Now I gotta get everything set up. Bah, 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 bah. Yo, Neon Gang. Neon Gang type beat. I wish there was like a notepad I could use, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Oh well, no, Stickiness is updating, so this would be my update. I'm gonna do Neon first. Oh shit! Well, let the sticky notes finish updating. Keeping this live stream. You already know what the fuck going on. I gotta get my predictions in, so this way it's live. You feel the vibe. Oh. Well, you know the card number now, but you don't know the funny numbers on the back. It's okay. I barely know my card number either. Okay. So, yo, Professor K. I gotta figure out who y'all are. I know Jizzle Storm, I know Mr. Sim Racing. Mr. Speed Racer himself up in here. Okay. So let's take this. Let's take this player by player. Let's start with our very own uncertain, People have been crazy, I know. Let's start with the uncertain unknowns. I'm going through all divisions right now. If I remember how to spell unknowns, then that'd be great. Let me just do. Uncertain unknowns ceiling. I don't know why a professor. Caleb. Let me switch the sticky note to this side so that way the chat can still appear at the bottom, right? The uncertain unknowns. So, based off vibes and based purely off what I know, not even looking at team comps here, the uncertain unknowns come brand into the PBO, and I think their season is gonna go. So I think they start off 0-1. I think B, after a season under their belt, Mug, with them, the whole PBO around them, I think they win. It's a good W against the uncertain unknowns. Week 2, though, against certain unknowns versus Sydney Sylveons. Now, the Sydney Sylveons have Aiden, St. Lucie Gallios, and the Charleston Chestnuts, a part of their head coaching, part of their front office. So truly, this could be anybody's game, but I'm going to give the uncertain unknowns benefit of the doubt, and maybe, just maybe, uncertain unknowns can pull away, so we're going to go 1-1 so far, but could easily be 0-2 to start the first 2 weeks. Then we hit on to week 3, where the uncertain unknowns go up against the New York Knickets. Now, Caleb's team is nice, which has yet to be released because Orange's friend has not sent me the file to upload yet. So once I get that, I'll upload it. Into the Neon power rankings, so I'll get those up whenever. So the ceiling, we're looking at it. Uncertain Unknowns, you know, this is purely based off vibes, and you know, don't take anything like too deep. But oh, this is what I wanted to happen, but not how I wanted it to work. Yes. This is more like it. My mom texted me. So the Uncertain Unknown ceiling, and look all the way over there to find it. This little PBO thing down here. It's perfect. The Uncertain Unknowns go 1 and 2. Start off New York Knicks, and then we go Caborca wins. So 1 and 3. I have them beating Sydney. The Uncertain Unknowns versus Asheville. Purely based off vibes, I'm gonna go 2 and 3. So after going 1 and 3 in the first half, they pick up their second win. And then the Uncertain Unknowns against St. Louis. Yeah, week 6, 2 and 4 for sure. My bad, Uncertain Unknowns. Week 3. Let's see, Caborca 6-0's book it. If I see another 604 just sweep, I swear we cannot allow you that Forges anymore. I can't allow it. Uncertain Unknowns, Boston Babettes. 2 and 5. Week 8. Toronto. Okay, so the ceiling for the Unknowns, we're gonna go is a 4 and 4. Ceiling, it's inversed. Ceiling is 4 and 4. I think they can easily pick up some wins against teams like. I think they can beat Sydney. I think they can beat B. And I also think they could beat. Who was the other team I'm thinking about? Asheville. But I don't know. St. Louis, Boston. Like the teams I know: St. Louis, Boston, Toronto, and Caborca. That's a 4 and 4 baby. Ceiling's 4 and 4. At the floor, I'm gonna be rough with it. That's how I am. 1 and 7. Then we split it up. So for Uncertain Unknowns, ceiling's 4 and 4. Neon. This is for Neon. For all you that don't know. So second, we're going King Keldios. So straight up, King St. Louis heavy hitter. I am a believer that Aiden this season will be way nastier than he was last season. I mean, we've seen him. I've seen him in other leagues. He's been in playoff. I mean, he joined late in Kingston's league. He made semis. He's made finals in Kingpins, and he made playoffs in another one, CBL, whatever that other one is he's in. He made playoffs in that one too. So I have reason to believe that he's a much better battler, and you know. I love my boy Abbotsford Agrons. I'm not trying to make him catch a stray right here. But last season, Aiden had help from Abbotsford. And Abbotsford, not basically, but basically built Aiden's team. And Aiden wasn't comfortable with deal speed, no plot. and such as other Mons. As you saw him in the season, making transactions. And even though he did go 2 and 6, 2 and 6, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty to watch, but this season, I feel like he knows what he wants. When you look at the team, I mean, you can tell right here, Glamora, crazy. Terra Diancy, crazy. No one is? No one is what? I might have missed that. But anyway, back to ceilings and floors. If you all have any questions, deal speed. Deal speed, no plot is NU. Yeah, so it's hard to make that thing work. So now for the King Keldeo. This is the Lost Forest, by the way. Good music. The King Keldeo, then certain unknowns. So W, King Keldeo versus Blasphemous Zeppelins. W, King Keldeo 2-1. King Keldeo versus St. Louis 2-2. So they start off 2-0. So let's see here. King Keldeo's into Indianapolis 2-3. King Keldeo's in Detroit. If Detroit's in the chat, I mean they can speak. But 2-4. King Keldeo's versus artillery versus the artilleries. I think Flint is nice. So 2-5. And Asheville 2-6. So the floor. So I think this is another ceiling of 4-4. Where I think they can pick up something against Detroit. And I also think King Keldeo's versus Indianapolis could be good, because Indianapolis is coming for blood this season, as they've said. For some that don't know, the Neon Chat, they're coming for blood. They want to win. King Keldeo's I think can flip some. With prep help, I think they can beat Aiden. But you know, sometimes it's a toss up. But 4-4, and this is a floor of 2-6. If they lose their first 2 games, I will be surprised. Truly, honestly put. Now, the Detroit Zoroarks, quite the wild card of this. Gotta text people back. So Detroit, the wild card, artillery. Let's just give him 1-0. Detroit again. I should be doing this. So Detroit, week 2, St. Louis. We'll go 1-0. This time we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He has access to all mons. True. It almost feels like cheating. So 2-0. Let's go 3-0. Let's go 4-0. Is it daring to say Detroit could be nice this season and he could go 8-0? So okay. I know Detroit's memeing with his team, but as a player, I still think he can be good. So I'll give him a ceiling of 6-2. I think his losses are versus St. Louis and probably a Caborca or his first week versus Artillery. But I am confident that Detroit could go 6 and Detroit could go 6-2 easily. It may not be a pretty 6-2, but I truly believe Detroit could go 6-2. So let me type this in. Detroit Zoroarks, and the floor is 4-4 for this team. Best he can do is 2-1 after week 3. Chill. Ain't no way. You're saying he starts off 2-0 and loses against you, and this is another 4-6-0 we're gonna witness? So I'm not sure. A very strong meme team? Yeah, but I think that's where he thrives, is the meme team. He thrives in the chaos. Now, is one of those losses a forfeit loss? That is to be... That is yet to be seen. Alright, who's up next? The Artilleries. Another one of Orange's friends. So, on the lookout for that. Benefit of the doubt. Orange may be helping them prep. I'm not sure. Her name is Flint, I believe. Their name is Flint. So, I said Detroit beats them, but Artillery could also beat them. So, for the benefit of the doubt, we'll do Artillery, a 1-0. Caborca, I do think you beat Artillery. So 2-1 after week 3 with Kaborka. Control Chaos versus Chaotic Chaos. What's it? Lawful Evil, Lawful Good, Chaotic Neutral. I do think Detroit is a form of like Chaotic Good, Chaotic Neutral. So Artillery, let's go 3-1. The only loss to Kaborka. The Nickets. Now this is another Orange team. Orange brought Nickets in as well. Crazy that this is another team for the Nickets. So let's go. It's week 5. We can give them 4-1. Now Toronto sleeper team. It's week 6. You're late in the season. You're 4-1. You're feeling good. Maybe don't try. 4-2. 4-2. We'll see how it goes. King Keldios 5-2, and Artillery versus Annapolis go 5-3. I think that's a good ceiling for Artillery. Now I don't spell Artillery often, but if I sound it out, and I don't spell Artilleries like often either. So yo, it's me. It is you, and you're pretty nice with it. So ceiling. Oh, got to get rid of the bold. Ceiling. Let's go 5-3. But now the floor is 3-5. Because I don't know their game, I don't know how good they are, and they're coming back into it, and they could easily like lose to Toronto, New York, Detroit, Kaborka. I mean, even Ottawa. I'm a firm believer. I love Ottawa. Shouts out, Ottawa, if you're watching, shouts out. I hope it's an Ottawa playoff type of season. The PBO is better, and none of them are Ben's Burner. None of them are Ben's Burner. None of them. It's for certain. There's no shot any of these are Ben's Burner. And from the Artillery, we go to the Blasphemous Blacephalons. One of my favorite Pokemon. I have it in a little cube actually. Fun fact. My girlfriend got me this. The blur wants to blur it out so bad. It's my top 3 and her top. She also got me this too. She's fucking sick. Anyway. Enough girlfriend posting. Back to the PBO. Orange managing half the division at this point. Sometimes it feels like it. I mean, wait till his power rankings. They should be good. He's doing it with 2 people y'all don't know, TNT and Middle. So we move on to Blasphemous. Now Blasphemous is almost brand new. More or less. So we're not going to go through the team. Now Blacephalons, if you're watching this is not a knock against you. This is what I've seen. And how I know this goes. So the ceiling. Now because I don't think, because I have no idea how good you are. Now your ceiling is 4-4. Now it's like, Soren, you just said they could be awful. Yeah, but let's look at it. Detroit, they could. No, that's not Detroit. Sorry, Glass. They could sneak one in against B. They could sneak one in. Ooh. Wait. Give it a 3-5. The floor is. Now, this is the pain about this. These arbitrary numbers. Sometimes you just gotta plug numbers in. I don't feel good about it. But sometimes you gotta plug numbers in, and that's just the vibes. And you know what? No. Because no one in PBO goes winless. Not since Season 3. So, no one's going winless in the PBO. That is not an option. So the Blacephalons, you're getting back into it. I do think 4-4 is the ceiling. And I'm gonna give it to you. She's indecisive. She can't decide. Who's next? Sydney Sylveons. Okay, now this is going to be hard to fucking rate because they have the front office of Dawn, the mastermind, and St. Louis, another beginner, but up and coming. Is it Control B for this too? It is. Cool. So when we look at Sydney, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Mystic Mew. That will change that since it goes 0-8. No. No, they're not going 0-8. If you go 0-8, then I don't know. So let's go ceiling for Sydney Sylveon. So for the first 4 weeks, you're 3-1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Because the front office is going to do so much to help, but also playing is a whole different monster. So I get it. 3-2, 4-2. That's a fun one. 4-3. Oh, okay. Now ceiling, 5-3. 5-3 for sure. Floor, 3-5. I'm pretty confident in saying that. I think this is a pretty realistic turn of things. I do think throughout the season, as games go on, because I don't know ball with Blacephalons or the unknowns, like at all. So I don't know ball like that yet. But once we start seeing, and maybe you might get rolling, maybe your team's nice. I mean, Neon transactions have been non-existent, but Sunset transactions have been crazy. It starts week 1 today, but we'll get there when we get there. But on to the schedule. I have a strong feeling, Sydney, that with the help of the people behind you, you'll do very good. Alright, who is next? The Indianapolis and Centaurs. Now, part of me is like, I don't even have to look at it. Oh. This always gives me Indiana app. Satopolis, is that how you spell that? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Soot or Stut? Satopolis? I don't really play that game too often. Now, Indianapolis Incineroars, which I also hate spelling. Okay, ceiling for them. I could easily say 8-0. I really could, but let's go through it just to make sure. 1-0, 2-0. Boston, so that's a 50-50. Let's go 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. I think Indianapolis is 7-1. I think the floor, though, it could really go wrong for Indianapolis. I think the floor is 3-5. It's sketchy territory when you have St. Louis, Caborca, New York, Boston, Ottawa, Toronto, and Artillery. Now, I'm giving Artillery and New York the benefit of the doubt because they're orange people. I mean that as in, like, Lefty's orange. Just clarification. Now, who is next on this? St. Louis Solgaleo, the second in command himself. Let's just, you know, with another person, it's really easy to say. They can go 8-0. I don't see why not. But going 8-0 in the PBO is a very rare occasion. I think Orange has done it and Abbotsford have done it. I don't even know if Abbotsford's done it. I know Orange has done it. They lost round 1. Orange, I'm so sorry. You can't call it... Yeah, I realized, yeah. That was a very quick reverse of the mind. You can't call them, yeah. That was a very quick realization. St. Louis. Alright, let's look at St. Louis. Indianapolis. Let's go 1-0, 2-0, 3-4, 5, 6, 7. Is this an easy schedule? Is this an easy schedule on my trip? We'll find out. We'll find out. Ceiling 701 though, for sure. For sure, 701. I mean, Aiden floor 0 and 8. Give it to him. Aiden floor 0 and 8. No shot. I think the floor is 4 and 4. But we'll add Geo's. 8008 my go, Geo's floor. 8. We'll give that to him. Is it an easy schedule? Be so real. Be so real with me. Is it an easy schedule? On to Asheville. Boston, Raven, you were last, my guy. So sorry. It's just the way the cookie crumble or whatever they say. Asheville. Okay, so this I also don't know ball. So, Asheville. Best for last, true. Hold on. 8-0 season incoming. Loading. Let's go 1-0. So 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, 0-4, 1-4, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4. They go 0-4 the first half, 4-4 the second half. Hold on. I think we're feeling it. Now, I will say, because I'm a very superstitious person, I did get a lot of these right in season 4. So, just saying. I know ball. Sometimes. Ash. Bill Azuma Orioles. But realistically, what's a ceiling? Can I say 4-4 again for another team? They're confident. They know what they want. Let's just do a quick roster check for vibes. Just a quick vibe check on the roster. I gotta shrink this a little bit. Lazy King, Glide scores, Sylveon, Terra. Well, okay. Okay. Ceiling. They got Bennett. Yeah, they go 8-0. I'm not sure how it'll work out, but they have Bennett. So they just might go 8-0. Asheville Zoomers. Control B. What if I blow the ceiling off? That means you go undefeated. Like through the whole season. 8-0 through playoffs and championship. If you blow the ceiling off, you get a guaranteed 8-0 next season. This is another. I'm sorry. This is another 4-4 ceiling. And this is a floor ceiling 4-4 ceiling. This is a floor of 2-6. It's the first second 2-6. Never mind. Anyway, I'm moving on after that. Toronto. Okay, Toronto and OG all the way from season 2. Rank my floor and ceiling. Ben, since you're so nice. So on to Toronto Star round. If Ben wasn't a PPO, 8-0. He'd win the chip this season for sure. Sorry. Feel free to look on the far left, though. Or your team might have already been ranked. And if it is, no disrespect. Toronto. Toronto 6-2. I was about to say, when we go through it, Toronto. I like Toronto's odds. I think genuinely this is Toronto's season. So 1-0. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3. I think that's a healthy ceiling. It's 5-3. It's a healthy 6-2. I may be pushing it for that. I can give them a 6-2 ceiling because I don't know if they lose to Detroit, because Detroit really with the main team could go anyway. So I'm not too sure. So we'll give Toronto the benefit of the doubt here. We'll give them the 6-2, but the floor it could be 2-6. It could be 2-6. It could easily be 2-6. With Toronto, it could be a 2-6, and then he's like +10 somehow, which is like he was last season. You never know what you're gonna get, but he's consistent, which is why I love Toronto. The Nickets. Professor K, if you're listening, it's your time. Alright, so 1-2 goes off 1-1. Yeah, 1-0. 1-1. Week 2. Week 3, 2-1. 3-1. And then 4-1. 5-1. 5-2. 5-3. Consistently inconsistent. I think the New York Knicks. I think the ceiling is another 6-2. And I'm sorry, it's another 4-4. The floor, I don't know how they lose these games. With Orange at the helm helping them prep, New York might get back to the swing of things and they might be nice. With the players I don't know, it's so hard to give, and I've done this. But the vibes New York gives off, confidence. With Orange in the front office. Ottawa Dom fans, the OG, one of my favorites. Let's give it to him. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3. So the Ottawa Dom fans. Ottawa Dom fans, 5-3 ceiling. God, I hate myself. The Don fans? Donpas. Oh no, not Danganronpa, bro. Not Danganronpa. Behind the scenes action. Oh, Don fans. C-Link 5-3. If you can feel it, that's good. That's all I need you to do is feel it. The floor is a reluctant 2-6. It's a reluctant 2-6 for Ottawa. This song's a banger. Kaborka, give it to me. This is Battle N, right? This is this one? I don't know. I think this is N. Little Gen 5, bro. Kaborka Gengars, where you at, man? Oh. Okay, Kaborka is a contender. I'll put it that way. Let's see here. The Nets, it's a 50-50 coin flip. Shouts out Gio. You and Mary. So it's a 50-50 between Kaborka and Boston. This was another game of the week I would have given. 8-0 or 0-8. Back? Alright, run it up. He said himself, no between. Ceiling. 8, no. 4, 0 and 8. Actual. Ceiling. 50-50, we'll give you 1-0, give you 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5, 6, 7, pause. Yeah, actually, yep. 8, no, 0 and 8. Fuck it. That's how we rocking it. He's going 0-8, no, we're going 8, we're going 0 and 8. It's either. It's a 50-50. You could bet a coin flip in every match. It's either a floor just sweep, or he gets swept by a different mon. No in between, sorry. And finally, Boston Baybets. Also, Boston. Real 8-0 holy. No. I mean, could be. But depends how he preps. Real 8-0. A realistic, like, actual is like 6-2. And the floor is like 4-4. Like, realistically, no. Maybe actually pause. First time ever. 5-3. I'm high on Caborca. I'm Caborca pilled right now. I'm Caborca pilled. If I know the players, then I'm just it's inherent bias. You have to understand. And Boston. Sweet Boston. The Boston Babes. Huffing Caborca juice. Dude, I'm on it. Oh, I dropped my coaster. 6-0 Suicune start season starting like last season. Wait, you have Suicune? Real shit. You have Suicune? No. The fuck are you? No, you're not fucking Suicune. Does Boston have Suicune? I thought I missed a Suicune when looking over. What Suicune are we fucking talking about? Who the fuck has Suicune? No one has Suicune. Whatever. Back to the schedule. Someone have Suicune last season? I don't remember. Boston. Let's see it. Boston. Hey, I know this one. What are we feeling, everybody, for Boston? Vote down below. Got swept by it. You got swept by me, actually. So 1-0, 2-0, coin flip, 3-0, 4-0, 5, 6, 7. Fuck you, dude. 7-0, 1-8-4. No. I'm a big Boston lover. I love my Boston. Plus, they legally have to make playoffs. 14-0. The only one they lose is week 1. Boston, sorry. You lose to Caborca, but you win the rest. This is another positive for. Very true, can't miss playoffs. Well, we may have found the picture, Boston, without the bar. We meaning not me, somebody else did. So now you can miss playoff. No way. Yeah. That was Neon. We closed in a Neon. I must do something first, though. Hi, cheat. No way. We go over to the Sunset Dock. First of all, I would like to shout out Sunset Division for being active. Look at Adelaide and Chicago both have 2 remaining free agents and Chicago and Adelaide both have 1 remaining terror swaps. I find that insane. Every time Brandon could -1 from the ceiling. Like, look at this. Look at the transactions. God, that's insane. Shouts out Sunset there for that. This has high casting Nindy for trades. Yeah, y'all stick with it. I hope y'all like the logos, real stuff. Hope y'all like them. Don't know why Stargaze is like this, but whatever. Alright, Sunset. Welcome up to the floor and ceilings. I will now reset. Alright. Oh. Hold on, give me a second. What? Oh, sorry. Girlfriend FaceTiming. Had time for streaming. For those just joining, maybe missed it. This is the definitive floor and ceiling for Neon. Definitive. Will never be wrong. We move on to Sunset. And also, yeah, shouts out Kuma keeping up with transactions. Shouts out Kuma Bear, Mr. Free Time. Orlando Magikarps. Now, this dude, the Sunset Division is actually based off vibes. I know nothing about these players. First of all, I will shout out Ben, Drizzle Storm, and Nico for running his league. The Orlando Magikarps are a interesting scenario. Because allegedly, Orlando has never lost. It's a lie. But never seen lose. So has he ever lost? So why is my hair being actually dog shit today? But it's okay. I look awful. Magikarp is good. Yeah, Magikarp is nice. So when we look at Orlando really quick, and let's look here, because this might take a bit. Yeah, rain team. But I don't know. People trying to make it work in the PBO. I don't know. Whether in the PBO? Yeah, I know Aiden beat him in Kingpins. I saw that happen. So we know he's vulnerable. But let's give Orlando, so 1-0, 2-0, 3, 4, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. I do think the ceiling is actually a 7-1. Cherry Hill about to win. Cherry Hill better win. I'm hoping for a big Cherry Hill dub. I love all the new guys. I love not knowing. It's also the scariest thing. And I'm gonna give this to start off Sunset with a very I'm sorry, the floor is 5-3. We're starting off with a heavy hitter here. Starting off with a heavy hitter in Orlando. Heavy hitter. Next up is Cherry Hill Bellsprouts. Well, Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill. 0-1. 1-0. I mean, 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. I know Worcester. You versus Geo, which could mean anything. So you're 2-2 right now, heading to week 5. You know, we'll give you 3-2, but it can go either way. 3-3, 3-4, 3-5. So with that being said, the ceiling, the Cherry Hill. I like this team, Cherry Hill's team. Oh, wait. Fuck, that's a nice team. Yeah, hold on, actually. I saw Gliscor and Port. I went, I saw Petron, I went, oh. I saw Wuchen Gris, I went, ooh. And then I saw Wuchen's Terra, I went, oh. And Webs and Thunderous Teeth. Hold on. Cherry Hill, you have my attention. But I don't know how you play. So, ceiling. Before I was going to be over ceiling, but now I'm going to up your ceiling a little bit. 5 and 3. 4. 3 and 5. I think you got it. But that's a nice team. Really good team. Doesn't take a smart guy to know that. Next up is Kuma. Mr. Free Time. 6 tokens looking for a 7th. Will he ever find it? No POW. Still 8. What can he do? Let's see what Tokyo has in store for us. So, game of the week, week 1. Feeling like... I know Kuma, I know Santa Cruz. I'm gonna give Kuma the edge, you know, and also just because they give you ceilings and floors, it could be like a close 3 and 5. You know what I'm saying? Like ceiling 0 and 8, floor leaves the league. So ceiling for your boy Kuma, for the man himself. I mean, who am I to say? Who am I to say? Who am I to deny him this right of a ceiling of 7 and 1? And a floor of 5 and 3. Surely, who am I to keep away from him? I don't have to look. I don't have to look. I know he's a good player. He actually, the competition's a little bit tougher. So 6 and 2. I don't think he goes 7 and 1 like he did last season. I think he goes 6 and 2. And their chances are they're probably close losses. I don't have to look at the teams. I know Kuma. I know he's good. And what matters is come playoff time. You know what I'm saying? So next up is Santa Cruz, my fucking guy. I love my boy Santa Cruz. Swadloons, baby. Santa Cruz. Good for Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz. Purely based off vibes. So with Santa Cruz, I know he plays as well. I do need to look at the teams. It's been a while. So let's look at them together, shall we? Like I said, so 0 and 1. 1 and 1. Oh. 2 and tripping. 2 and 1. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 3. 5 and 3. 5 and 3. I'm feeling a clean 5 and 3 for Santa Cruz, because getting back into the swing of things. So the floor, it's a steep floor. The floor is 2 and 6. He's getting back into the swing of it. He's been focused on his bag. He's been in school. Don't know how much he's been keeping up with the game that much. It's hard to tell. But I think it's a healthy ceiling. Realistically, I would go like a 3 and 5 floor, like a 4 and 4 floor. But 2 and 6, I think, is healthy. I think it's healthy. And then you can't use Santa Cruz. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. But he's a nice team. Goldengo. The champs. Team, not the guy. Oh. I'm using Santa Cruz now. Okay. I trust. The champions. The gold and go champions. This is a dragon something spiral. Who knows? Who knows what it's from? League champions 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4. Okay. So this is a guy I know nothing about. So ceiling. Ceiling is 1-4. Floor 3-5. Like, I don't see. Maybe the floor is also 4-4 if you can do that. I know I don't make the rules, or I actually do. Fun fact. Chicago Chimchars. My guy Chicago. Okay, Chicago. Interesting. Okay. Chicago Chimchars. You know what? I don't know if I have to look. But I will. Because I'm a benevolent god. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4. I think it's another 4-4 type of guy. I think it's another type of guy. We look at it. Oh, I feel bad. I like Chicago too. Really do feel bad. I like Chicago a lot. God, oh, fucking Geo, dude. God, it could really be anything. Is he here to win? Is he here to game? Is he here to play around? What's he here for? What is Geo here for? And what does he want? And with that being, I really don't have to look. I really don't have to look for Geo. So we're gonna go ceiling. I know these players at the back of my hand. Geo ceiling. I'm hesitant to say 6-2. I'm really hesitant to say 6-2 because the competition here is nice. So this is another floor. I don't think Geo can go negative. That's for sure. I don't think Geo can go negative. Let me turn on my fan. Pause. Turn on my fan. It's so hot. It's 102 where I am. I don't think Geo can. I don't think. What is Geo here for, though? You know, he could be 8. No, he could be 0-8. You don't know what he's here for. The team, though, it don't remember team. I've seen some players. Fate worse than death. Predicted to be mid. I didn't think about it like that. Hong Kong, he trains. Worcester Whoopers. A champion. Give them the league. Geo, because I'm feeling frisky right now, I'm gonna go back on my word. Worcester. The Whooper. I'm just gonna call them the Whoopers. That name goes hard in its own right. Worcester Whoopers, the champion, a champion in Sunset. I think the only champion in Sunset, if I do say so. Beat out Ben. In season 4. I gotta look at this because I don't know about. I don't know. Hong Kong. Okay, Worcester Whoopers 1-0. 0-1. Okay, so he goes 2-2 in week 5, 3-3 in week 6. No months killed. I'm a little bit of a Geo guy. Okay, Worcester Whoopers. This is the type of disparity we're looking for here. Whoopers could go 5-3, and this is no fault of his. This is no fault of his. The ceiling for Worcester is 5-3. Now the floor is 1-7. Why? Just fucking vibes, bro. I love my boy Whooper. A lemon with Nom. Mr. K-pop himself. Big fan. But just vibes, man. I can't do that to my guy. I can't do that to my dude. I know him too well. Adelaide. That looks like gibberish when I type that in. Adelaide. Now see, is Nevada County nice? Is Adelaide nice? God, dude. I know nothing about these players. Will Chan's better than Heatran? Terrible Chan's better than Heatran. Rob, for sure. Adelaide, dude. This dude, okay, I think I had this. I think he's one of the harder schedules. Oh, for sure. Oh, easy. See, this is one where I can see a 6-2 and a 4-4. Like, I feel like the Sunset's gonna be the most competitive division. Like, even though we know Stargazer and all the players very well, I think with the fact that we know nothing about these Sunset players is like it just chaos will ensue very soon after. Nevada County. This is another. I don't have to look. I don't have to look. Coin flip. Oh, they might have a harder schedule. They might have the hardest schedule. Hold on. Yeah, I know Dozos said Nevada's nice. Oh, God. Okay. Dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the Cater Pies, dude. The Cater Pies I know nothing about. This is another 5-3 with a floor of 6 with a floor. We're like, it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be so competitive in this division. Like, have this team that don't even have to look at. You just know that's gonna be competitive. Like, I know Sin City is gonna be nice. I know Syracuse is gonna be probably nice. Like Helsinki now, this I know nothing. Let's look. 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, 1-3, 1-4, oh god, 2-4. Dude, holy shit. Alright. Helsinki, I hope you've been wrong, brother man. My Finnish friend. Our first European in this league. Second, actually. But for the sake of it, first. For the Helsinki Gelatin Club, I will give them a ceiling of 4-4, and I don't think they can do worse than 3-5. I know nothing about them. Nothing. It's so frustrating to know nothing. Sin City, like, this is nothing. Watch this. Like, I don't have to look. I do not have to look. I know Sin City is nice when he's not. And Stargazer or Unova, no knock to him. The competition just pretty cutthroat. I'm a big Sin City fan. But we've seen him go up and go down. He dominated Catalyst when he was there. He's the man we made the Middle Division for him. So, this is another ceiling. A 5 and 3. And a 4 of 3. Because you never know. You just don't know. Like, you really don't fucking know, dude. Syracuse Snorlax. Now, they have the front office help of Vancouver Valiants and Alakazam. So with these, I can get a better feel for. Syracuse Snorlax have help from Vancouver Valiants and Ben. It really could mean anything. So, let's see it. Syracuse. 1-0. 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 2-5. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it because it's gonna be so competitive. What the hell? This is part of the song, deadass? Let's skip it. Soryu City! To our last team in Sunset. The Iraqi. Harper. Until they're not American. Plays for Harbor. Like, oh god. That's just a rough schedule, dude. It's just a rough schedule. Thing is 4-4. 4 is 2-6. And that rounds us out. Now I'm gonna try to look closely for me. The worst the team can go in Sunset is 2-6. That's bad. And some teams have to be the last team. I really do think a lot of these teams will be decided by differential. If one Sunset team particularly stands out, I'm going to be surprised. To say the least, I'm going to be very surprised. So, for those that missed it, here's the Neon. Here's the Neon floors and ceilings. Here's the Sunset floors and ceilings. Now we move on to Stargazer. Oh. Stargazer. Let's look. My boy, Dawn. Ben worth 4 wins. You beat Ben, you make playoffs automatically. Now, does Dawn beat Orange? Yes. So, want to know. we'll go one. God, this is another I have to really look at these teams. Going down to no. Okay, so Don, you're in here. Okay, good. This is good, Don. You're in here. Okay. Okay. So you beat Orange. Easiest win of my life. You know what, Don? For the ceiling, I'm gonna talk to y'all as if this is your ceiling. You beat Orange. You have a close win against Golden State. You beat Mary. Actually, do you beat Mary? Do you? Oh man. Do you beat Mary? I think she might want to win. So 2-1. Bounce back 3-1. You beat Pittsburgh. Ooh, mug. Oh man. Week 5. Hit the halfway mark right there. So you're 3-1 coming into week 5. With that Chunk River team. We think so. Think Charleston team is stupid? Oh fuck, I forgot he has backs. Backs, Glow King. Oh no, bruh. I'm fucking. The music is fitting. I will lose against Mug. Okay, okay. Okay, so you're 4-0 into week 5, you lose. You're 4-1. 4-2, you lose to New York. Sorry. 5-2, you beat Vancouver. And 6-2, Charleston. You have a 6-2 ceiling. Congrats. Now, for those who are like, so why don't you do this type of analyzing for Neon and Sunset? Well, I don't know Sunset. But I talked to Neon. I did it more for Neon than I did for Sunset. I know. Sunset's very hard to do. This is Don's year. This is a lot of people's year, I feel like. Dylan Reeves, week 8, I bring Metronome, Fallon win. Norwalk, I remember Norwalk. I remember your name. I beat the other day in semis. I mean, you do have backs, Glow King. And your floor, I do think, let's say, oh my god. Let's say it's 4-4. I don't think you can go lower than 4-4. No shot. Orange. Orange, orange, orange. Now, for sake, Don cannot go down. This is allegedly a lot of people's seasons. Orange, Abbotsford, Don. I will say Stargazers has gotten a whole lot stronger with the additions of Munchkin, or Munchkin, Dunkin' Donuts, with the Munchkin Embors, Munchkin, Munchkin, I don't know, doesn't matter. With the Embors in Golden State, they've gotten a lot tougher, I think. If Orange, as long as they live up to the hype. But Klefki, so for the sake of ceilings, Orange, you beat Don week 1. Orange, you beat Don week 1. Congrats on your week 1 win. But you go against Abbotsford, and sadly, Orange, you go 1-1. Then you go up against your friend, Golden State, 1-2. You go up against Zaw, 1-3. You're ready for Philly, and you beat him, 2-3. Week 6, Munich. Oh, it's just Munich. Oh, Why the fuck is it spelled like that? Munish? Yeah, Orange's schedule is actually like a hard one. Low key. Um let's see, so you're 2-3 heading to week 6. You beat Kurth. You beat Kurth. Wait. Yes. So now you're 3-3. You're feeling good, Orange. You're feeling good. German. I know. That's what I was like, Munich, Germany. I was like, why the fuck? And then you beat Klonbrook. So you're 4-3. I think you're eyeing for that playoff spot this time again, Orange. I don't know if you're gonna make it. I don't know if you're gonna make it, Orange. Orange just put on my Iron Hands. And your last one is Mug. Ooh. Orange, you're sealing. You're sealing. Now, I'm a bit orange pilled. I think this is an exact scenario. But actually, no, watch this. Your ceiling, Orange, is 7-1, but your floor 3-5. I think Orange loses either his week 1 or week 2. And the rest, I don't know. Orange might get it in there. But the floor is very low for Orange. I have Orange winning it all. No shot. Orange winning it all. No way. Now for the newcomer, Kurth, Mr. Darkmaker himself. Kurth, while you're in here, I don't know how this happened, but the other ones don't look like that. This one does, though. I didn't mess with anything. Promise. I've just been doing this. So back to the schedule at hand. You beat Klonbrook week 1. Now, dude, this might be a game of the week. Week 2, hold on. Week 1, you win. You're 1-0. Then you're, I mean, I saw it could go 8-0, truly. You never know. Kurth, let's say you really are nice. You really are that guy. You go 2-0. You beat Pittsburgh. You're 3-0. You beat Norwalk. You're 4-0. You're high. And then you go begin Golden State. Your first loss comes right there, week 5. You're 4-1. Do you beat Orange, though? Do you beat Orange, though? Do you beat Orange is the question we're all asking. Look like what? I'll check it out later. Yeah, no logos. That's weird. I don't know. Let's say for your ceiling you do. You are 5-1. Dude, Mary versus Kurth is going to be a very fun game. You know what? Kurth, I think you're a great player. I've never seen you play. But Orange says you're good. I think you're in the same boat as Don. That's why I'm here. I think your floor... Let's go. I'm confident. If you really are nice, your go floor is 5-3. This is from never watching you play. He's on a mission. JK as well, also has to beat Orange. Alright. Now that Kurth is out, Klonbrook. Okay, Klonbrook, I don't have to look like I know nothing about this guy. Oh, you're not good? My great prepper? Okay, never mind. Your floor is now 3-5. Whoa, whoa, Don, what are you saying? Is that even allowed? Klonbrook says he likes to play with the better players. Better competition. 0-1. Coin flip. 1 and 2. 1 and 3. I hate to do it to you. I don't know nothing about him. Well, maybe Chris, once you get back to the swing of things, you might shape up. You know what I mean? You might shape up. You never know. You know, Abbotsford. Can we just say Abbotsford goes 8-0 and then he goes like 5-3 at the worst? Like, can we just agree like Norwalk, Vancouver, New York, Mary, Pittsburgh, Jersey. I mean, ceiling is 7-1, right? Floor is what? It's 5 and 3 is his floor. 4 and 4. If I see Abbotsford go neutral, I'd be surprised. But I don't think he drops more than 3 for sure. As for just a strong player. He is vulnerable. Yeah, we might be able to pivot around it. Golden State, know nothing about you. Let's see. Abbotsford, Charleston, Orange, Mary, ooh, okay, Kurth, Mug, New York, Golden State. I mean, it's hard to keep. I mean, Orange says he's nice. Golden State, I'll give the benefit of the doubt for ceiling of 5 and 3, a floor of 3 and 5. So I don't know enough about the guide. Polkin died of bags. I mean, did you know that Mistrivas counters Iron Valiant? Fun fact. It is a check. Real shit. It's a check. I did the calcs. Or whatever was said about the fucking Mistrivas. Ridiculous. Philly. Show me Philly right here. New York, Mary, Vancouver, Jersey, Clef Keys, Norwalk, Clonbur. You know, actually, this is a very confident Philadelphia. Not the Kingston reference. Duosion. Is that what he said about the Valiant and the Mistrivas? Donald laying it all out there, not being subtle, which is okay. There's no reason to be. I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't trying to be subtle. I think Philadelphia has a very easy 5 and 3 type of season, but the floor is 2 and 6. You're coming up, Kalos, all the way up to Unova, or should I say Nia, all the way up to Stargazer. You never know what's in store, so they'll find out soon or not whether they're built for it. So, something has to be bad, that's all I gotta say. I hate to put the bad teams on there, but some team has to be bad. New York, Malamars, Zaw, the real-life Nuzlocke himself. Let's see what you have for us. You up against Philly, you win. You beat Kurth, you beat Mug, you beat Orange. You beat Abbotsford, you beat Charleston, you beat Golden State, you beat Mary. So with all that being said, this is another team where you can't really like see anything bad. Where the ceiling 62 floor. It's another Abbotsford scenario here. I think it's just an appropriate thing. No, I kind of have to give it to him. Mug. You beat Norwalk. You beat Vancouver. So you're now 2-1. You lose to New York. You beat Columbrook 3-1. You beat Don. Yeah. 4-1, not bad. Lose. Oh my god. Mug could be a team. Sunnyside. Scream. Tails. I need some water. Did not win the league. But I did give you a very positive rating. Or 4-4. It's hard to see Mug lose a lot of games. I can't really ever see it happening. Okay, You know what? I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. No more Noiverns. I don't have to look. I already know what your ceiling is. Actually, I will look. Sunnyside, Jersey, Abbotsford, Embers, Charleston, Philly. Well, Columbrook. Well. 4, 2, 6. You like Columbrook. I hate to do it to you, but with the schedule, I think you can pick up some wins. And I hate Hazard, and some teams have to be the bad teams. So unfortunately, I am putting you here. Mary. Jersey, Philly, Charleston, Golden State, Clonbrook, Abbotsford, Kurth, and Malamars. Let's put Mary in there. Because they beat Philly, they lose, they might beat Charleston, they might beat Golden State, they might beat New York, they might beat Kurth, they might beat Abbotsford, they will beat Clonbrook, they might beat Jersey. Justice for a son? Okay, in that case. Justice for... I'm not giving Justice for Son. Just for that, Mary's getting a low score. Just kidding. Mary ceiling at 62. The floor is 4-4. It's gonna be competitive, I promise. Jersey Dracos. Crook the guy. The mod himself. I actually need to go get water. I'm feeling kind of lightheaded. Like dead ass. Oh my god. I am back. Okay. Jersey. Jersey v Mary feels like tough. Didn't Mary like shit on Jersey last time? Jersey, if you're in the comp, so sorry. Coin flip. I don't know Clownbrook, so Jersey wins. So they're 2-1 right now. If we're going by ceilings, they're 3-1 right now. Versus Pittsburgh, 4-1. 5-1. Jersey might go all the way. Yes, she did. Okay. Well, in that case, I know exactly what I'm giving you. I think Jersey could be really nice this season. I also think Jersey can get fucked over this season. The standings page? Well, there's no logos. Might be a data thing. Like, see, this one has this, but Sunset has this. There's no team names, they're just all zeros. There's no abbreviations. The abbreviations are where the zeros are. Might just be a data thing. Unsure though. Let's watch Kurth fix it live. Oh, I see, says Kurth, the dog maker. Yeah, I hate to put Jersey down there, but the team's volatile, man. Not my words. Some other guy said it. Pittsburgh. Season 2, all the way till now, 4 seasons with us. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't have to look. Respectfully, Pittsburgh, I do not have to look. I don't have to look, man. Sorry. I did not think it would take this long to do Cleveland Sports for every team. Brings us to our last team. No team in PBL will go winless or undefeated. So, finally, Vancouver. It's a cool theme to end the stream with. And not end the stream per se, but, you know, to end the stream with. Let's see it happen live. Just kidding. Back to schedule. My guy, Vancouver. Also with Ben and Syracuse Snorlax. Win. Loss. Win. Loss. Win. Loss. 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 Okay. So Vancouver. Congrats. You have earned yourself the feeling of 5 and 3 and the floor of 3 and 5. And with that, everybody's in. Book it right now. Remember these. I'll set an alarm 3 months from now, probably. Hey Google, set a reminder 3 months from now to check my sticky notes. Unsure if she actually... Hey, Google, set a reminder on August... Oh my god. Google's a fraud? Perhaps. Hey, Google, set a reminder on September 20th to check my sticky notes on my computer. And it's back! It's back! Except these colors are bad, but it's back! Thank you, Kurth. The lines are also gone as well, unfortunately, but we can fix it. It's a thicker fucking line, isn't it? It's great. It's a great fucking line. God bless. Alright. I will take a picture. Send these out. Never mind, I can't do that. I will send these out. I will send these out however I can. Put a little copy paste. Where's the Discord at? I post this. Endo. The mic is falling significantly. Those who aren't able to be there, I'll send these to your respective chats. And I'm gonna go lay down. This is lagging. Who would have thought? And thank you for joining. Sorry if the ending a bit short, but alas, thank you for joining. Thank you for sticking by. And enjoy the PBO. See y'all next video. Also, make sure to put your games in